Hey, you play video games.
Yeah, buddy. Daddy's got to pwn some noobs. And when he's done, we'll go make a Lego airplane. What's up, guys? Larry Legend here. And I'm bringing you the best gameplay I've ever got in a domination. So, yeah. It's a pretty good score. No, I don't use chopper gunners, but I do call in dogs. So I was running pretty high kill streaks, 5, 8, and 11. Uh, Using the AK-74 with a silencer, scavenger, sleight of hand, and marathon. You can see my equipment is a motion sensor. I don't think I put it down once. Using the Nova gas and grenades, and that's about all I'm going to talk about in regards to the gameplay. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to talk about, and I was kind of, I don't know, at a loss, or I don't know, I just really hadn't put too much thought into what I wanted to talk about here, if I wanted to break down the gameplay or not. And I kind of felt like I've gotten away from maybe my usual, or what I started doing, I guess, commentary wise, and talking about real life stuff, or I don't know, whatever. So I was trying to figure out what I wanted to talk about. And I get a lot of private messages, on YouTube, or comments or whatever, and a lot of people ask about the military, what it's like, how different is it, all sorts of stuff like that. So I figured I'd tell you guys why I joined the military. So, as you guys may or may not know, I'm 27, so kind of an older gamer, but I joined the military when I was 19. And I wasn't fresh out of high school. I was actually graduated high school, I guess, early. I was 17 when I graduated, so maybe a little bit earlier than most people. I don't know, but excuse me. I knew my senior year in high school that I probably was not going to be going to college. And the reason for that is I knew myself pretty well at that age, and I like to party, and I had a feeling that I'd get to college, and it'd take me 3 years to adapt to being a responsible I don't know, adult, I guess, or school student, and I'd end up leaving college early, most likely, and I'd have, I don't know, $50,000 in debt, who knows, and that's about all I'd have to show for it. So that wasn't a financial leap that I was willing to make. So got out of high school and decided I was going to join the workforce. So moved in with my girlfriend once I graduated high school, and we were living with her family, and I started working with my dad's buddy, who was he owned a painting business, and he subcontracted to a huge huge construction company. And this was in the early 2000s, so it was during that housing boom, and people were, always looking to do something to their house, whether it's interior or exterior painting. It didn't matter. They were just spending money left and right, and it was a good job. I had fun. I liked what I did. Working on a construction site was awesome. There was the only real responsibility that you had was to show up and work, and that's about it. I mean, we'd get out of work and drink beers or something, and just hang out and bullshit. Show up when you wanted to. If you want to get some overtime, you get some overtime. It was I was getting paid cash, so it was a good time. But it got old, and I eventually had some few different arguments with my boss, and I decided it just wasn't for me. I felt like I was kind of stuck in a rut with that job, and kind of with life in general. So I quit, and I didn't have another job lined up or anything like that. So I was out of work for about a month, maybe 2 months. My girlfriend was working, and that didn't make life any easier with just, her paycheck and me not having a paycheck coming in. So I remember I was just sitting there at the house one day. She's at work, and, I'm just, I don't know, moping around, not really doing anything. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go talk to a recruiter. So that's, that's what I did. And the whole, I guess real basis or push for that was September 11th had happened. And, that really made me question what I was doing and, what I had to offer, where my life was going. And I really had no idea on what, military life was like. I mean, I watched movies, and, my dad was in the Navy, but other than that, I had no real idea what I was kind of getting myself into. But I've always kind of been the person that will just, jump into the pool head first, I guess you could say. I don't even know if that's a phrase. I think I might have made something up right there. I guess I don't know. But, yeah, so that's what I did. I just decided to get into it, and, the military is, it's really not that bad. I mean, there's a lot of sacrifices that, I have to make, and a lot of other, people make throughout their careers, and, sometimes it's not just the, you've gone to war, you've deployed, or you go TDY, but it's the simple fact that you're away from your family, not just your immediate family. I mean, I spent, plenty of time away from my wife and my son, and, it's just the things that you don't get to see, or the people you don't get to see that often. I mean, I see my mom and my dad maybe once, twice a year maximum, aunts, uncles, things like that. I haven't seen some family members in, God, 7, 8 years. I've got a best friend that he's in the military. He's active duty in the Navy, and he's either been deployed or I've been deployed, or, our schedules haven't gotten together. I've seen him once in 9 years, and he's, one of my best friends. So those are some of the sacrifices that people don't understand. But there's a lot the military has to offer, and for, someone in my situation, my family wasn't, rich or well-to-do, so I knew that if I was going to go to college, that it was going to be on my dime, and I didn't prepare myself in high school, to get a scholarship or to have my tuition paid for. So, I would have been looking at school loans and anything else I could get. But, I didn't do that. So, the next logical choice for me was the military, and it worked out for the best. I've experienced a lot. I've traveled a lot. Not too much overseas, but I've traveled a lot in the country, seen places that, I don't think I ever would have seen if I wasn't in the military. I don't know if anyone has ever been to New Mexico, but New Mexico was awesome. Albuquerque, New Mexico was friggin' gorgeous. Food there was awesome. If you guys ever had green chilies, but I like me some food, and green chilies are delicious. But yeah, the military's, not that hard. There's sacrifices you got to make, just like any other job. But it worked for me. This isn't a recruiting statement. I'm not trying to ask you guys to go out and join. Just trying to answer some questions that people had. As you can see here, the game's winding up. I finished with 63 kills and 11 deaths or something like that. And yeah, that's it, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you got any questions about anything else, go ahead and drop some comments in there, and that's it. Appreciate it, guys. Peace.
Ha 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 ha. Nubbies, get pooped on.